Hello and welcome back to the Dojo. My name is John Gotobert. I am the Tech Ninja, and I am just about to start preparing to upgrade the power supply at the Dojo to something a little more reliable, a little more traditional, a little more steam powered, and we're going to go into the basement. First of all, we're going to dig out the basement, and we're going to make a steam boiler. And rather than go at this half way and build a little steam boiler, we're going to go full whack and build the biggest high pressure steam boiler that we can. And we're going to pump, we're going to make a tree farm and use the tree farm to produce ethanol to power the steam boiler. Although possibly to begin with, we're going to look at some oil, as I've seen oil in the world that I can quite easily pump back here, refine into fuel, and use that to heat up the steam boiler while we're getting ethanol cooked up. But first things first, I need to make steel plates to make the steam boiler work, or to actually make a steam boiler. So I'm cooking up some steel. And there are two ways to get steel in the version of Feed the Beast that we're using. One of them is to use the blast furnace, which is an expensive multi-block that takes a long time to work. The other is to make steel dust, which you can make simply by surrounding an iron ingot in 4 pieces of coal. That makes a steel dust, and then the steel dust can be smelted into 2 steel ingots, which is going to show any minute now. Here we go. So you can smelt your steel in a powered furnace or in your smeltery, and it gets you 2 ingots of steel. So hopefully I've managed to do the numbers right, and I should be getting enough steel to make the steam boilers. But to make the steel into steel plates, we need a rolling machine, and the rolling machine requires a crafting table, and it also requires a number of pistons, that number being, of course, 4. So we're going to make 4 pistons, and then it should be iron in the corners, crafting table in the middle, pistons around like that to make the rolling machine. Great, and then that just sits on the power supply there. It's good, it's getting MJ. And then I need to go grab my steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6 3/4 stacks of steel for the. I've got 5 at the moment, so hopefully I've got enough cooking up. And I just put that in there like that. And of course you don't stack. And of course I've made far too much, because each steel plate is... My math, it's not good. Okay, we've cooked up plenty of steel plates, more than enough, hopefully, for everything we're going to do. While they were cooking up, I dug out the basement, so we've got some stairs down. It's obviously got a bit of tidying that I need to do down here. I've laid out the basic plan, so pretty much there's going to be an ender chest here that gets whatever I farm at my tree farm that I need to put up probably next episode, so that I've actually got some stuff to go into this liquid fueled thingy. Then I've got a line of fermenters, a tank for the biomass, a line of steels, and a tank for the ethanol. And then I've got the boiler contraption in the corner. So that's the basic layout for the back corner. That's going to be all power generation in that corner. So I've got to put the stuff together now. So let's see if I've got everything that I need. First up, we have 36 high pressure tanks, high pressure boiler tanks, and then the firebox. What am I missing? Oh, is it because it's the bucket? What's in the middle? Furnaces. I need 9 furnaces. Damn it. I thought I was so prepared. There we go. Okay, so I've got that, and I can nip down and pop the boiler into place. I can't actually obviously get it started just yet, but if I grab my excavator, I can quickly take out the placeholder boiler and throw the real thing in the corner. So it's these on the bottom. These are the liquid fueled fireboxes, and then throw these top, and then they should all join up, and we have a boiler. Now before we can do anything with the boiler, I need to make an aqueous accumulator and get that going, which means I need another bucket actually, as I've used up my buckets to make that. But before we do that, I'm going to throw together a couple of the pieces I need for the tank. As I've got the parts I need for hopefully I've got all the parts I need for that, and then did I not set aside enough steel plate? It's fine, I have plenty of steel. Probably well enough for somebody else to do a setup. I need a steel tank gauge. And actually, let's throw together some steel tank blocks. It's fine to have plenty of these because obviously I'm going to be using them for all sorts of other fluids as we go along. At least that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So just throw this together, build up the walls. into finish up the front that, and that just block there, and that's a repeatable pattern that I can do over here off camera, and then I'm going to go grab some of the other stuff that I need to get this underway. I'll be right back, guys.